All right, so today we're doing a deep dive into the career strategy of someone who's making some really interesting moves.
Yeah, Shivam Shukla, an advocate, and he's got big ambitions.
He does, and we've got his whole game plan laid out in front of him.
Like a blueprint, yeah.
Exactly. We're going to break it all down.
See what he's focused on, how he's getting there.
And maybe even take away some ideas for ourselves.
Definitely. I mean, just looking at this, what stands out to me is how Shivam is really blending that,
Traditional legal expertise.
Yeah, with this tech-savvy, modern approach.
He's not messing around.
It's a smart strategy in today's world.
Absolutely. So right off the bat, his long-term vision, he wants to be a leading advocate and consultant.
Across multiple fields of law, which is impressive in itself.
But it's the specific areas he's targeting that I find really fascinating.
Okay. Yeah, like what?
Service jurisprudence.
Okay.
Real estate, constitutional law.
Right, the classic ones. But then...
And then, boom.
Emerging technologies and law.
Legal tech.
Yeah, that's where it gets really interesting.
It does. So, a lot of lawyers might specialize in one or two areas.
Right, you got to have your niche.
But Shivam's going for this trifecta of expertise.
And it's a unique combo, I'll give him that.
And he's not stopping there. He wants to be a thought leader.
Not just in law, but also...
psychology and communication.
Okay, now that's ambitious.
So how does he plan to pull all this off?
Well, it's not just about legal knowledge, right?
Definitely not.
He's got these core objectives, like expanding his client base, obviously.
Makes sense.
Building a strong team.
Because you can't do it all alone.
Right? Exactly. And establishing thought leadership.
Okay, so that's where the psychology and communication come in.
Right, because to be a thought leader, you have to be able to connect with people.
You have to communicate your ideas effectively.
And understand how people think, what motivates them.
So let's dig a little deeper into this legal tech angle, because that's a big one.
Yeah, it's huge GE. It's basically the intersection of law and technology.
Which is becoming increasingly important in our digital world.
Absolutely. I mean, think about it. We've got cyber law, AI ethics.
Data privacy, all these issues are emerging.
And they're going to require a new kind of legal expertise.
And Shivam's getting ahead of the curve.
Exactly. He's positioning himself as a go-to expert in these areas.
It's smart because who knows what the legal landscape is going to look like in 5-10 years.
Right. Technology is changing everything so fast.
And he's not just focusing on the technical side of things. He's bringing in psychology.
Which is really interesting. Why do you think he's doing that?
Well, I think he understands that even with all this technology, the human element is still crucial.
Yeah, the law is ultimately about people, right?
Their relationships, their conflicts, their needs.
And being able to understand human behavior.
That's essential for effective advocacy, client communication, negotiation.
He's thinking long-term, building a holistic approach.
Exactly. So it's not just about winning cases. It's about connecting with people on a deeper level.
Building trust, understanding their motivations.
And that leads us to another key part of his strategy.
Okay, what's that?
Building a strong digital presence.
Right, because in today's world, if you're not online, you basically don't exist.
But he's going all in. He's planning to launch a YouTube channel.
Wow, a YouTube channel.
I know, right? And it's not just going to be about law.
Oh, so what else is he going to cover?
He's going to talk about human nature, communication.
Okay, so he's really going for that thought leadership angle.
Exactly. He's trying to reach a wider audience.
People who might be interested in psychology, self-improvement.
And he's going beyond just YouTube. He's also building a website.
To showcase his expertise, his services.
And he's going to use LinkedIn strategically.
LinkedIn is huge GE for professionals these days.
So he's not just relying on traditional legal marketing.
He's building a brand.
Exactly. He's creating a platform to share his ideas, connect with people.
And attract clients who are drawn to his unique approach.
So it's all very well to have a vision, but how is he actually going to make it happen?
Yeah, that's the key question.
Well, he's not just talking. He's got concrete next steps.
Like what?
First up, hiring an assistant.
Okay, got to delegate, right?
Because he can't do it all himself. And then he's going to develop that YouTube channel plan.
Figure out the content, the format, the audience.
And he's actually going to create a course on service jurisprudence.
Wow, that's a niche market.
It's a growing one. And then to kick off his thought leadership strategy.
He's going to publish his first LinkedIn article.
So he's not just dreaming, he's taking action.
Which is what separates the dreamers from the doers.
Absolutely. And he's also thought about how he's going to measure his success.
Okay, how's he going to do that?
He's looking at client satisfaction.
Happy clients, that's always a good sign.
Professional recognition, so invitations to speak, write articles.
That's a great measure of thought leadership.
And of course, growth on his digital platforms.
Followers, engagement, all that good stuff.
And ultimately, revenue growth.
Because at the end of the day, you got to pay the bills, right?
It's a business after all.
Yeah.
So as you're listening to all this, I want you to think about your own career.
Yeah. What are your goals, your ambitions?
Are there any parallels to Shivam's journey that resonate with you?
Maybe you're also in a field that's being disrupted by technology.
Or maybe you're looking to build a stronger online presence.
Whatever it is, Shivam's story is a reminder that it's never too late to learn new skills,
To embrace new technologies.
to think outside the box and build your own unique path.
One thing that really stood out to me, and this is something we can all apply to our lives,
What's that?
is Shivam's focus on understanding human nature and communication.
Yeah, those are soft skills that are often overlooked.
But they're so important in any field.
Because at the end of the day, we're all dealing with people.
And being able to connect with them on a deeper level.
That's what makes all the difference.
It's a superpower.
And it's something we can all work on.
So as you go about your day, think about how you can refine those skills.
How can you become a better communicator, a better listener?
How can you understand the people around you better?
Because that's what will ultimately help you achieve your goals.
No matter what those goals may be.
Absolutely. Food for thought.
Exactly.
Okay, well, that was a deep dive.
It was, and I'm feeling inspired.
Me too. Shivam's got a bright future ahead of him.
And who knows, maybe we can all learn a thing or two from his approach.
Definitely. All right, that's it for today.
See you next time.
Bye.